Hello, my name is Jaeyoun. On behalf of my collaborators, I will be presenting today on the paper. I might be using his, but it is also mine. Ownership and Control in Accounts Designs for Sharing. So, who does not have a Netflix account here? Who uses Netflix solely for oneself? As you all know, the famous streaming platform is designed for easy sharing. Thanks to its multi-profile feature, it is super easy to share with those who you're not a family or are someone whom you live with. Accounts in such platforms are so-called accounts designed for sharing, or DS accounts. In DS accounts, the account owner, the sharer, and also profile holder oneself creates the account, while profile holders or the sharees gain access credentials from the account owner. DS accounts allow its users, both account owner and profile holders, to manage the contents provided through their designated profiles. In this paper, we would like to present what are the sharing practices of DS accounts and how the ownership perception according to each practice is shown among users, as certain sharing practice evokes control problems. This study was conducted in Korea using a mixed method approach. To discover the prevalence of DS account sharing usage and its motivations, 3 minutes open form online survey with 160 participants was conducted, and an hour-long semi-structured interview with 31 users sharing 13 accounts in total to understand the sharing phenomenon and its ownership perception in depth. For both phases, we used general inductive approach to analyze. As for the first research question, we discovered that there are two DS account sharing practices: casual and cost splitting. Casual sharing is when the account owner is the sole payer for the account, motivated to share by altruistic reasons. Account credentials are shared with family or friends, usually by chance. Whereas in the latter, in cost splitting, profile holders intend to reduce the individual costs of the subscription by evenly splitting. Cost splitting is shared with friends and even strangers, selected with consideration. In both practices, we observe different shared ownership. In casual sharing, the account owner is also the only decision maker to allow others to use the account, and at the same time maintains accountability-oriented attitude, as we call this primary ownership. Whereas in cost splitting, such primary ownership appears in conjunction with joint ownership, that of profile holders, which all of the sharing party members are autonomy-oriented. In this paper, we call such dual perception status as dual ownership. As observed in dual ownership, profile holders often exercise autonomy by sharing their access with third-party viewers by giving access to their own profiles. However, the autonomy-oriented ownership shown in the cost splitting becomes dependent to the account owner as complications arise due to the difference in the accessible information among users. However, throughout the sharing, the gap of ownership perception provides light to heavy problems, such as lacking information of unauthorized third-party usage crowding out original users, and exposing account owners to recurring uncomfortable conversations about splitting costs, and at worst, destroying the sharing agreement at times as the account is hacked or even defrauded. Based on our findings, we would like to suggest design recommendations to allow both the sharers and sharees to have full control of the account, regardless of its perceived ownership. We believe that enhancing intermediary features of online streaming platforms among users, nurturing user sense of communal accountability by allowing to split the cost within the platform, and supporting a socially translucent system by providing shared status will allow a better DS account sharing control experiences. Our contributions lie in categorizing sharing practices of DS accounts, finding the differences in ownership perception that affects account control, and suggesting novel design recommendations to better equip sharing of streaming platforms. And that brings us to the end. I would like to thank you for your time and attention.